it takes is you and I. Love's equation, our design. Is it gravity, your heart and mine? All I know is the stars have aligned. I could count the ways you lit up my life, but I wouldn't try. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. Ask me anything you'd like. I could answer every why. Oh, you wake me up like the morning light. Even darkness can't dim your bright eyes. You're the rising sun, the kindest sign that we'll be alright. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. This night, brilliantly simplified. I look at you and my heart takes flight like a satellite. Satellite. And when the skies are rough, the elements too much, our love will hold us. We're made of titanium. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. This night, brilliantly simplified. I look at you and my heart takes flight
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Well, good evening, Derby fans and addicts. Welcome to the hangar at Oaks Amusement Park. Home of the reigning, defending, undisputed WFTDA champion Wheels of Justice and the junior national champion Rose City Rosebuds. Well, thank you all for joining us for tonight's game, which is an exhibition in which the Rosebuds travel team has been split in 2 as Team Rose takes on Team Buds in just a few minutes. But before we get the game underway, fans, could you please put your derby-loving hands together tonight for our volunteer crew, as well as our officiating crew, headed by Extra Crispy and Queen of Catitude. Joining me on the microphone in-house this evening is one of my favorite people, the ridiculously talented Magic Pony Power Hour.
Is he here?
Yes. And we are going to introduce tonight's team.
Skating for you tonight, number 15, So Feisty.
Number 10, Smash Tag.
Number 2, On Your Mom.
Number 101, TNT.
Number 220, Nicotine Kills.
Number 113, Dragon Slayer.
Number 24, Sock It To Ya.
Number 12, Cherry Bomb.
Number 3, Collateral Damage.
Number 16, Harley Quinn.
Number 314, Elbow Bell.
Number 324, Road Runner Over.
Number 321, Spitfire.
Number 327, Scooby Doom.
Number 408, Zo Diggity.
467, Belladonna.
Number 5, American Gangster.
Number 52, Madness.
Number 503, Scar.
Wearing number 7, Quicksilver.
Number 51, Toe Stop of Terror.
Number 76, Johnny Crash.
Number 626, Miss American Skates.
Number 867, Teen Titan.
Number 8, I'll see you later.
Number 900, Fizzgig.
Number 84, Captain Ferocious.
Number 926, Blockter Who.
And number 9, the Great Had. Derby fans, make some racket for your Rosebuds All-Stars.
All right, good evening everyone out on the stream. Welcome to this fundraising exhibition bout put on by the Rosebuds All-Stars, featuring Team Rose versus Team Buds. They have taken their 30 travel and training squad folks and split them up. One person was out with illness, so it's going to be 15 on 14, but it's going to be a good evening of roller derby. If you have never watched Juniors Roller Derby, you're in for a treat. The Rosebuds are the defending national champions. And we're going to be starting off with LCU Later behind the Jam on Hawthorne jam line in the purple, facing off against Roadrunner Over in the white. While the officials get set, here we go, 5-second call. And there's the whistle. They are off. LCU Later on the inside. And nice force out and recycle by LC Sibling Had. And LCU Later is your lead jammer on this initial jam. Oh, nice defense by Collateral Damage. And there goes Roadrunner Over. TNT dumping LCU Later on the outside of the track. Oh, no, that wasn't TNT. That was Smash Tag. Jam 3-0 on that first jam. So Rose in the purple jumps out to an early lead. And next up, we have Harley Quinn in the white. And I can only see partial. Oh, there we go. That is Zoe Diggity in the purple. Zoe Diggity, lead jammer. Harley Quinn has pulled the cap. Good strategic move. Forced onto the back of a Maricon Gangster. Then Scar, and then finally knocked out. And there we go. 4 points in the air for Zoe Diggity. And, oh, nice face-to-face jamming there by Scar. But Harley Quinn spins off that block.
Zoe Diggity calls off the jam after picking up one more point on that second scoring pass. 8-0. Team Rose. I'm not saying anything bad.
All right. Hey, this broadcast is brought to you by S1 Helmets. Hope you all are enjoying this. Yeah, got some high fives there on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. That is So Feisty jamming in the purple, and Quicksilver jamming in the white. And Quicksilver up to the front, one to beat. That is great defense from Socket Tuya. Meanwhile, So Feisty able to escape, is now your lead jammer. That is 3 in a row. Good work by Johnny Crash to prevent the point. And we are now serving Liquid Death at RCR's bar. If you know, you know. All right, in the white, that is Belladonna. And nice force out and recycle by Smash Tag on Spitfire. Here comes the offense. That was Fizzgig with the offense. Oh, but Spitfire blitzing around the outside edge. 4 lead jams in a row for Rose. Oh, Spitfire going airborne, but Smash Tag just shot that down.
Jam call, 2 points picked up for Team Rose.
Rebel Heart Therapy, individual and relational therapy for Portland's Black Sheep and Unicorns. Okay, next up we have Roadrunner over and LCU Later back on that jam line. 4-3 pack advantage for Purple right now. And Nicotine Kills up playing offense, blew up that Buds defense. Dragon Slayer and company at the back. LCU Later running over that D. And Scar with a big force out and recycle. Roadrunner over, stuck on that 3 wall. And penalty trouble still plaguing White. Madness and company lining up. Oh. LCU Later just able to find a crack in that defense and takes advantage. And Scar, yet another big force out and recycle. Gangster up, breaking up that tripod. Great offense there from Gangster. And we're up to 16 points for LCU Later. And Gangster heading to the box. Oh, Elsie goes airborne, sticks the landing. And Roadrunner over is out on the initial after 88 seconds.
Scar with the hardcore sweep breaks open the pack for LCU Later on that last run.
And first points in the air finally for the Buds. 24 though, scored by LCU Later. Bringing your score to 37-2. Black Cat Plumbing, Portland's neighborhood plumbing company and proud sponsor of RCR since forever. 4-2 pack advantage now for the Buds. And Harley Quinn looking to take advantage. Gets by Sakatuya. Great final defense by Toast-Up of Terror, but not able to finish that off. TNT provides a lane on the outside. Harley Quinn takes advantage. And Harley calls it after 4 points. First lead jam for the Buds. Trailhead Credit Union, get financial guidance for whatever trail you choose. And if you've got any comments in the chat, I am trying to monitor it while also watching the bout and announce it for you. That is So Feisty up to the front of the pack. 1 to beat. I'm guessing that's Smash Tag. Smash Tag on an out of play. And Quicksilver out on the initial. And Elbow Bell with the force out. And Cherry Bomb looking to blow up So Feisty's run. Elbow Bell working with Anya Mom at the back of that pack. Both jammers struggling. Oh, there we go. Quicksilver powers through. The Laughing Planet penalty box is starting to empty a bit. And that is Johnny Crash heading to the penalty box. 4-3 pack advantage now for Purple. And So Feisty trying to run over Fizzgig. And so Feisty recycling and resetting. Getting some offensive help from Had. Oh, there's smash tag right up to the front. Fizgig bridging. All right, and next up, that looks to be Spitfire and Belladonna are your jammers. And there we go. Spitfire looking for the outside lane. Transitions to the inside. Grabs lead jammer. 4-3 pack advantage for purple. Scooby Doom coming up playing some offense. Oh, wow. Blocked who got a little bit of Spitfire, enough to. Spitfire still stuck the landing, but wasn't able to stay upright. Nice work by Blocker there. And Johnny Crash bringing the hurt up at the front of the pack. And Belladonna's pulled the cap. Long recycle behind Blocker who. And we got a star pass now. That is Scooby Doom, jam of record for the Buds. Killer Burger, 5 minutes to burgers, beer, and bottomless fries. Well, it's 5 minutes from here. Not sure where you are, but you can use Google Maps or something to find out where the nearest Killer Burger is and grab yourself some great burgers. All right, once again, I'll see you later. Roadrunner over. And, oh, Elsie just gets around smash tag. But Roadrunner over is through. Teen Titan and company. Set up a wall at the back of the pack. Limited to Elsie to just 1 point.
1 point picked up on that jam by Team Rose.
Hey, United Athletic Club is where fitness happens in Southeast Portland. Many classes are taught by Rose City Roller skaters. And that Laughing Planet penalty box is now empty. And that is Zoe Diggity and Harley Quinn jammers. Collateral damage up playing some offense for Zoe Diggity, but nice work by Dragon Slayer and company getting up there. Oh, Harley Quinn forced out and recycled by collateral damage. Now working the back with Anya Mom and Elbow Bell. And there goes Harley Quinn. Gets a little bit of a whip and through lead jammer. Dragon Slayers closing off that inside lane, and that is a track cut, sending Zoe Diggity to the box. Power jam for the Buds. And the Buds have caught themselves a goat at the back of the pack. So Rose decides to reset at the back of the pack. Harley through one to beat. Oh, sock it to you with a force out on the inside lane. And nice aerial work there by Harley Quinn. Oh, Zoe Diggity airborne over the hips of Johnny Crash and sticks it for the initial pass. There's the call off. Just in time.
10-point jam for Team Buds. Team Rose up
10-0 on that jam, bringing the score to 50 for Rose, 22 for the Buds. Hey, Laughing Planet, serving food that is good for people and the planet. That is Laughing Planet. All right, next up, that is Quicksilver in the white and, oh, So Feisty in the purple. So Feisty up to the front, getting some offensive help from Nicotine Kills, but has to reset behind Blocker Who. Nice work by TNT. Everybody taking a shot at So Feisty. Meanwhile, Quicksilver stuck onto that tripod. Oh! Just enough offense from Teen Titan to create a seam, and Quicksilver slides through.
Quicksilver able to take advantage of offense from Teen Titan.
And offensive help coming up at the front of the pack. That is Ferocious. And Ferocious gets the star now. TNT, oh, good defense, but Ferocious able to stay upright, taking hits from TNT and blocked her Who. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, Dye Dye My Darling Hair Salon and Sisu Mouth Guards. There's that 5-second call. We are halfway through the first period. That is Spitfire on the outside, moving inside. Dropped by Fizzgig and Madness. And Belladonna resetting. Oh no, Belladonna heading to the penalty box. Oh, and picking up the bonus for the in-sub. That is just not what the Buds needed. Johnny Crash, great work at the front of the pack. And that is Cherry Bomb heading to the penalty box on a track cut. Oh, big offense on the outside lane. I know Had was a part of that. Not sure who the other skater was. Oh, that was Two-Stop of Terror. You can credit that first 4-point pass to those two for that crazy blocking. Oh, nice work at the back of the pack there by Madness.
I'm not sure if Spitfire was waiting for offense or waiting for a direction of play. Something.
All right, there's the reset behind Johnny Crash. And here comes Two-Stop of Terror once again, but picks up a back block. And Belladonna out of the pack. Had heading to the penalty box on a forearm. That is Gangster doing that great defense at the front of the pack. Gangster heading to the box. Johnny Crash headed to the box. And there's the call off. And oh, that is a very packed penalty box. 5 skaters in the Laughing Planet penalty box. Ooh, we're gonna have a diet pack to start the next. All right, we have a timeout. Team timeout being called by Team Rose. This timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. All right, if you have anything to say in the chat, feel free to drop it in there. I will respond as I can. And hey, have you seen our skate mobile? It's the party on wheels, packed with 150 plus pairs of skates and gear, ready to make any event a hit. Visit RoseCityRollers.com for more info on how to book it. And as I do all these sponsor reads, you know, if you're out and you're supporting an RCR sponsor, tag us on social media with the hashtag RCR sponsor. Really helps us out. Lets our sponsors know that the money that they spend on sponsoring actually gets them some business. All right, here we go. 2-1 in that pack. I'll see you later. Is through Lee Jammer. Wow. Okay. Roadrunner over. About a quarter track behind. Wow, I'll see you later just blew up Blocked or Who. Now Scooby Doom taking a shot. Blocked or Who taking another shot. Both jammers through for 4. Lots of skaters standing in that Laughing Planet penalty box. There's the call off. And the penalty box is empty. Hey, do you want to get in on the action? You can join RCR as a skater or an official. We hold regular intro to Derby boot camps, and we'll teach you everything you need to know to get rolling. Check out rosecityrollers.com/join for more info. And hey, we need more announcers too. Just throwing that out there. All right, there we go. That is Zoe Diggity and Harley Quinn. Oh, Zoe Diggity airborne and stuck. I don't even know how Zoe Diggity stuck that landing. That is, oh, Harley Quinn doing some acrobatics on the line. Keeps the skates in. Wow. Both jammers in the pack on scoring passes. So Diggity has to recycle behind TNT. And up to the front, up against Scar. That is Harley Quinn. And contact penalty on Scar. So Harley Quinn is through. Oh, there's the call off. But Harley Quinn stuck the landing on the apex jump. 8-3 on that jam in favor of the Buds. Score with 10.5 minutes left is 65-35. I hope y'all are having a good time because I sure am. Woo! A little bit of a barn burner here. Watching these kids do the apex jumps is just amazing. All that energy. It's really impressive. All right, that is so feisty. And Quicksilver. Quicksilver to the front of the pack. Oh, Dragon Slayer taking a shot. Oh, there we go. So feisty with the 4-2 pack disadvantage is still able to get out and get Lee Jammer. Great work by So Feisty. And Scar taking a shot. All right, Quicksilver pounds past Nicotine Kills. And that is a back block penalty on So Feisty. So this is now a power jam. And because Lee Jammer went to the penalty box, this will be a full 2-minute jam. 8 points so far for Quicksilver. Quicksilver looks a little bit tired, banging through that pack. Here comes the offense. Scooby Doom, Cherry Bomb and company trying to open a lane. Sock it to you, just pounding Quicksilver. And Dragon Slayer escorts So Feisty to the inside lane. And there comes Had with the big offense. Once again, Had with more offense. Pack extending. 18 seconds left. Quicksilver looking a little bit gassed. So Feisty did get 30 seconds to sit on the in the penalty box and recharge. Through Oh, and Johnny Crash picks up a late penalty with time expiring. WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. So that 12-4 jam brought us to a score of 69-47. And we have an official timeout. Are you ready to move to Portland and join RCR? Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor. Help you find a home. Extra crispy, talking with the coaches. And we are back. Relatively fast official timeout. Nice little group cheer there at the Jam on Hawthorne Jam line. And we will start the next jam. That is Spitfire in the purple and I believe Belladonna in the white. 4-3 pack advantage in favor of purple. And Gangster and Toe Stop create a lane and just escort Spitfire through. Spitfire heads for the outside. Blocker Who gets a shot in, but Blocker Who wants a track cut is not getting a track cut. Spitfire stayed in bounds. And that is a track cut instead on Belladonna. So this is yet another power jam. Two blockers in the box, so it is now a 3-3 pack. Oh, nice work by Blocker Who. Titan one-on-one defense up at the front of the pack, now joined by Blocker Who. And there goes Belladonna powering through the pack. Spitfire getting a push from Gangster. If you want to grab some RCR swag and rep your favorite league, check out our online store at shop.rosecityrollers.com. See you later. Roadrunner over, Elsie out, lead jammer once again, Ferocious. Nice solo force out. And here comes the offense, also from Ferocious. Both jammers now out, but Elsie is quarter track ahead and already has 4 points in hand. Oh, Elsie up in the air. Stuck the landing too. Wow. Five minutes left, scores 89-47. And that looks to be So Diggity, Harley Quinn. Blocked her Who, great blocking, slowing up Zo Diggity. Harley Quinn one to beat, but that is Scar. And Scar, oh no, that is, Harley Quinn was already exiting the track on a track cut penalty. And Zo Diggity sliding around smash tag. Oh, great work by Titan. Smash tag up to the front now. Blocked her Who. And that's smash tag on a legal contact penalty, probably for blocking a down skater, I would imagine. direction of play penalty on Titan. So 4-2 pack advantage right now, 14 purple. As we are getting close to the end of the first half. All right, timeout by the Buds. This timeout we're brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. This is a good timeout by the Buds. They had gotten close, brought it to within about less than 20 points, and then Rose has just stepped on them for the past few minutes. Gone from 60-something up to 96. Well, the Buds have not scored anything in that time. So it's a good time to reset, break the momentum. Clear your heads and come at it fresh. And we are going to have Belladonna and Feisty jamming when we get back. The Jam line is brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint. A 4-2 pack advantage right now. Good effort by TNT and Cherry Bomb, but Rose was able to get just enough blocking out there. And so Feisty threw for 4 points, and that is TNT heading to the penalty box. Cherry Bomb. Smash Tag, great work by Smash Tag. Completely stifling Feisty there. Smash Tag with a force out and recycle. Oh, nope. No pass, no penalty. And we have a star pass. That is Cherry Bomb now. Jamming for the Buds. Three points on that last pass for Rose, none for the Buds. 107-47. Just over 2 minutes left in this half. Most likely, well, I won't say most likely. This could be the last jam of the half. That Laughing Planet penalty box is currently empty. And here we go. We got Spitfire working against Madness. Passed off to Blocker, who everybody takes a shot. Dragon Slayer drops Spitfire. Meanwhile, Quicksilver back of the pack. Miss United skates. Anya Mom and company just stifling Quicksilver. Here comes some offense. Blocker who headed into the penalty box. Quicksilver's pulled the cap. Three-point pass. Oh, we got a star pass. That is Scooby Doom now, jammer of record. Scooby Doom takes a swing at Spitfire, but just whiffs. Now back to doing the jamming thing. And Scooby Doom looks to do some defensive jamming again. Again, unsuccessful. Yes. All right. Scooby Doom turning to offense, but runs into Anya Mom and Sakatui and company. Spitfire drifting back. Period clock is down to 0. There's the jam clock down to 0. That brings us to intermission. And your score at intermission, 118 for Rose, 47 for the Buds. I hope y'all are having a good time. I know I am. We will be back here in about 15 minutes. See you then. right, welcome back, everybody, to the second half of this fundraiser exhibition bout between the Rose team and the Buds team of the Rosebuds All-Stars. So at the halftime, penalties are going in favor of Rose in the purple. They have 15 penalties. The Buds have 19 total. Johnny Crash of the Buds is sitting at 4, as is Had of Rose. So those two are sort of in penalty trouble. Gangster, Smash Tag, and Belladonna all have 3. All right. Here we go. We've got 1 life, and I'm going to live it up. Sorry, a little bit of Priest there on the overhead. All right, there we go. That is Had jamming for the first time against Harley Quinn. And there goes Harley inside lane, grabbing lead jammer. Had is out. And there goes Smash Tag, providing the offense. Harley Quinn grabbed 2. Nice work by Gangster and Elsie to save their 2 points. They kept their hips in front of Harley's hips and made sure that Harley only got 2 points on that jam. Hey, do you know a business that would benefit by promoting Derby events and RCR members? Email sponsorship at rosecityrollers.com or check out our sponsorship on rosecityrollers.com. And next up, that is Roadrunner over, jamming against Collateral Damage. Interesting. Rose has decided to switch it up. That is Collateral Damage's first jam of the evening. And Scar, great work at the front, but Roadrunner over lives up to the name. Is through on the initial, is your lead jammer. And Scar once again, last line of defense, great work. Now Sakatuya takes over, but 4 points in the air for the Buds. And Star Pass. Oh, Scar drop, oh no. Collateral Damage picks up the cap again. Scar takes the cap again, and it is now an official Star Pass. Scar is your jammer of record, and Scar skating through the pack nicely. Fizzgig heading into the penalty box. Oh, Cherry Bomb with a force out, but not before Scar grabs 2 points. It's always nice for a pivot to actually get some points when they're given the cap. All right, if you got anything to say in the chat, feel free to say it. All right, here we go. Quicksilva, Zo Diggity are your jammers. 4-3 pack advantage for Rose. Both jammers looking for the inside lane. Nicotine Kills, great offense. Perfect offense. Zo Diggity, your lead jammer. Quicksilva looking for an exit. I'll see you later, shutting down that inside lane. Oh, Zo Diggity, nice work on the outside. And Ferocious took a shot, but Quicksilva was able to get out. Mercurial that Quicksilva is. No pack called. Pack reformed. Oh, Zo Diggity, phenomenal footwork. Took a big hit from Blocked or Who, but stayed inside and upright. Oh, Blocked or Who, able to get the force out. Big recycle. Shakes off the shoulder from Elsie. And that is an 8-4 jam in favor of Rose. 128-65 is your score. Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. That is sasquatchr.org. All right, we have So Feisty, Belladonna are your jammers. Good offense from Collateral Damage. All right, there we go. Smash Tag holding up So Feisty, joined by Scooby Doom. Everybody taking a shot. Oh, great one-on-one work by Smash Tag, joined by Johnny Crash. Both blockers taking a shot. Pack extending. Smash Tag doing that face-to-face one-on-one blocking that she excels at. That is a long, long pack up at the front. Meanwhile, Belladonna going nowhere. Oh, slides around, but Pack reforms. And Smash Tag gets a drawback. And we've got a star pass. And So Feisty's out. Is lead jammer. Can call it any time. I don't think anybody's necessarily aware that So Feisty can call that, because Team Titan is in on a scoring pass. Unless, I mean, they just may want to run Team Titan. Sometimes that's not a bad strategy. And that is a track cut on Johnny Crash. Team Titan up to the front, bouncing off Collateral Damage. Good work. Oh, Smash Tag putting on a clinic at the back of the pack, now joined by Scooby Doom. And there's the call off. 4-4 on that jam. 132-69 is your score right now. And we would like to thank our sponsors, Porque No Taqueria and 187 Killer Pads. All right, one skater apiece in that Laughing Planet penalty box. And that is Cherry Bomb jamming for the first time up against Scar. I mean, technically not Cherry Bomb's first time with the star. Cherry Bomb did get a star on a star pass as a pivot, and now gets a track cut penalty, heading for the penalty box. Spitfire, nice work to get out that hit from Blocker Who, but great work by Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, who was spent the first half jamming, doing great work as a pivot there in the pack. Gotta love skaters who be that versatile. And Spitfire powers over Harley Quinn. Grabs lead jammer. But it took about 40 seconds to get it. Oh, great footwork by Spitfire. Spinning past the hips of Johnny Crash, stuck the landing. Cherry Bomb through on the initial. And Spitfire got 2 on that pass. All right, next up, it looks like Roadrunner over, jamming against, I believe that's Tostapa Terror. That is Tostapa Terror. First time jamming for Tostapa Terror. Dragon Slayer, nice work. Oh, that's got to be Smash Tag. Yep, that's Smash Tag. Oh, great work. Nice acceleration by Tostapa Terror, going outside to in, laterally just running past the defense. Oh, Tostapa Terror looks for the apex jump, and Madness just shuts that down. Here comes Roadrunner over, in on a scoring pass. Both jammers now on scoring passes. Tostapa Terror can stop this at any point. Now through. And there goes Roadrunner over. Both jammers with 4 points on that pass. And I bet that's a 2-point pass, and it is. Nice work by Smash Tag to save those last 2 points. Thank you, Avery Lilith. I'm glad I made you laugh. I've watched enough juniors derby. I've seen Smash Tag do that a lot. And Smash Tag's sibling Socket Tuyas apparently got a lot of one-on-one training during the pandemic and is also a really great blocker. Both skaters are very fun to watch. All right, we got Zo Diggity and Quicksilva. Quicksilva digging into that tripod. Anya Mom and American Gangster just putting Quicksilva in the sad place. Zo Diggity is your lead jammer. Zo Diggity coming around on a scoring pass. Fizzgig shutting that down. No place to go on the inside lane. And Quicksilva deep in the sad place. But Cherry Bomb, who is the pivot, is stuck up at the front of the pack. So Quicksilva's just gonna have to tough that out for a little bit. And there's the star pass. Great reaction by Scar. Gets up to the front, shuts down Cherry Bomb. And that is a track cut. Nice work by Anya Mom forcing that track cut. And Zo Diggity does a little Scald Eagle head fake there. Sort of did that little cobra shake and like fake towards the inside, then zip to the outside. And Zo Diggity with the call off. Leaving Cherry Bomb standing in the penalty box. So, and we have a team timeout being called by the Buds. Good, another good timeout. This is one of those momentum timeouts. Slow the game down, break the momentum, reset your heads, and get ready to start and see if you can claw back into this. We got 18.5 minutes left with about 80 points separating the two teams. It's a lot, but that's not like out of the question in roller derby where you can drop 20 on a single jam. So the Buds aren't out of it, and this is definitely a good timeout for them. And hey, if you're ready to move to Portland and join RCR, let Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor help you find a new home. Deb Counts Tabor is the sponsor of all of our timeouts. All right, we are coming back. So Feisty is alone behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, but Cherry Bomb is standing in the Laughing Planet penalty box, so Cherry Bomb does have a chance to get lead jammer. And good work by the Buds. Rose wanted that inside lane. Buds were able to deny it. And here comes Cherry Bomb out of the pack. Blocked her who, Smash Tag and Dragon Slayer doing work up at the front. So Feisty. Working hard. Blocked her who, Smash Tag, both taking shots. And Cherry Bomb through is your lead jammer after 48 seconds. Sakatui in the penalty box. Elbow Bell and company doing work at the back of the pack. No, oh, Cherry Bomb, that was a skate out. That is a track cut. That is the second time Cherry Bomb has done that little spin to the inside and landed a skate out of bounds. So, oh, hey, star pass to Had. And Had just gets dropped by Smash Tag. Nice work by Johnny Crash. So this jam will go the full 2 minutes. 23 more seconds to go. Dragon Slayer getting reset. Cherry Bomb standing. Cherry Bomb might be in a bit of penalty trouble at this point. Elbow Bell and So Feisty doing great work at the front of the pack. $3-0 on that jam. Whew. That made me tired just watching it. All right, next up. That is Fizzgig jamming for the first time. Jamming against Spitfire. And, oh, nice work by Scar. And TNT also. Great force outs by both of those blockers. Oh, Fizzgig dancing on the outside. And that is Scar heading to the box. Spitfire, though, threads the needle, is your lead jammer. And Fizzgig out on the initial half track behind. Pack shedding blockers. Oh, nice work by Spitfire. Found a lane. Oh, good work there by Madness, Belladonna and company. All right, Laughing Planet penalty box is shedding blockers. So now just 2 buds. Oh, wow. Fizzgig with the defensive jamming. Nice work. I like the defensive jamming there.
Just jamming is not enough for Fizzgig.
Oh, but Spitfire rolls past. And Fizzgig grabbing the star. Unfortunately, TNT is a little bit busy up at the front of the pack. Hopefully Fizzgig already got points, because you can't get points as a jammer if you don't have the cap on. And we have a star pass to TNT. 12-3 on that jam in favor of Rose. Oh, 16-3. 13:49 left. 168-79 is your score. Secret Aardvark, the locally made flavor that kicks you in the mouth. The Secret Aardvark. And we have an official timeout. This timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Laura Hosch Theater and Pub, bringing the best of classic and modern cinema to Portland. And if you're of age, hey, PBR is back. Enjoy one while you watch the stream. If you're not of age, definitely don't enjoy one unless you've got your parents' permission. I'm not a parent. I'm not giving you permission. You know, ask at home. All right, got a little dance party going on, courtesy of Amara Khan Gangster. right, that is Harley Quinn, and I believe that might be Ferocious. That is Ferocious. Jamming for the first time. Working against Dragon Slayer and Smash Tag. All right. Oh, good work. Oh, wow. Good work by both jammers getting out. Harley Quinn right behind Ferocious. Wow. Both jammers just slaloming through the pack. Well, that's been fun to watch. And there's the call off. 4-4 on that jam. Hey, two-town cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. Grab a bright cider today. All right, that is Zo Diggity and Roadrunner over. And high block sends Roadrunner over to the box. Great work by Johnny Crash, but there comes the offense from Hatton Company. Miss United Skates heading to the penalty box. And Zo Diggity is skating off a little bit slowly. It's got to be exhausting after 50 minutes of roller derby. And this official timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
And all proceeds from tonight's sales of Radpop go to support the Rosebuds travel team.
Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery is John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon.
I saw the size of that bag as more of a challenge.
All right, while we've got a minute, anytime you're out and about and you're supporting an RCR sponsor, throw it up there on social media with the hashtag RCR sponsor. We'd very much appreciate it, and you'll be entered to win a drawing for a pair of VIP tickets. Okay, we got a false start on Toe Stop at Terror. And blocked her, who? Great force out and recycle. So feisty, spinning around, but there goes Roadrunner over out of the box. Collateral damage leg. I think we missed on that one. But smiling anyways, because collateral damage knows the score is not in any danger at this point with 11 minutes left. And there goes Roadrunner over. 4-2 pack advantage right now. Oh, great work by Blockter, who now joined by Scooby Doom. Roadrunner over, having a great jam. So feisty. Out to the front, Scooby Doom. Attaching. Oh, Toe Stop at Terror, great work. All right, nice force out and recycle by Rose. So feisty, looking for a little bit of offensive help, but the offense coming for Roadrunner over from Teen Titan. And that is 16 points. Buds heading towards triple digits. And Scooby Doom with the force out. Miss United Skates picks up a directional play penalty. And Fizgig with the force out. So Feisty looking a little bit gassed at the moment. Oh, nice acceleration. Roadrunner over, saw the gap and took advantage. 24 points on that jam. The score is 176 to 107. Unfortunately, the Buds need about 4 more of those, which seems unlikely. Oh, LCU later is out with the star. That is the dagger right there. That's the, yeah, that was nice, but it's time to put a stop to that jam. LCU later up against Quicksilver. 1 each in the Laughing Planet penalty box. And LCU later just driving through the defense. Quicksilver pushed to the inside by Had, and Had draws the track cut. And Cherry Bomb, Dragon Slayer, and TNT hoping to get a stop on Elsie, but here comes the offense. TNT, great work, but Elsie just powers through. Elbow Bell playing fullback there. Quicksilver back on the track. Elsie coming in slowly, kind of like a shark sizing up a surfer. Miss United skates Elbow Bell at the back of the pack. Cap has been pulled. Quicksilver looking for the star pass, and there it is to TNT. TNT exploding out of the pack. And there's the call off after Elsie drops 20. And we have an official review being called by Buds. This timeout brought to you, oh, that was a 24-point jam by LCU later. So Roadrunner over drops 24, Elsie comes out, drops 24. So that's just sort of canceled out there. While we go through this official review sponsored by Deb Counts Tabor. And welcome to PDX.
The white team is requesting the forum call on white 1-2 be rescinded.
Okay. So the Buds want the forearm call against Cherry Bomb overturned. The Zebras will herd up and discuss that. If you want to grab some RCR swag and rep your favorite league, check out the online store at shop.rosecityrollers.com. And American Gangster is, not surprisingly, following the instruction of the Bee Gees, who are saying you should be dancing, and American Gangster is, of course, dancing. I've been watching these juniors, most of them since they were pedals, and if anybody's going to be in the center of a dance party on the track, it's almost always going to be Gangster.
How is it looking up here?
There was not enough information to rescind the penalty. The forearm call will stand. White will not retain their official review in the second half.
All right, there you go. Thank you, Extra Crispy. The forearm call stands. So that'll be another one on Cherry Bomb. Currently, Johnny Crash is at 5. as is Cherry Bomb and Fizzgig. So that is a lot of penalties right there for the Buds. Nice work by Blocked-er Who. Smash Tag came in with 3 penalties at the start of the half, has been out there a lot, and still has 3 penalties. Nice work by Smash to contain that. All right, here we go. Spitfire, Belladonna. Belladonna up to the front. Throwing some shade, some nightshade, as it were. Nice work by Scar. Blocked-er Who. Working with Smash Tag and now Cherry Bomb. Spitfire nowhere to go. And I apparently just jinxed Smash Tag. It just picked up a direction of play penalty. Oh, nice work by Cherry Bomb. Heads up play by Ferocious to knock Cherry Bomb out, thus allowing Spitfire to not have to go as far back. And here comes Belladonna. Belladonna was reaching for the cap, but Belladonna was lead jammer, has now pulled the cap, and is no longer lead jammer. So this jam will go for another 6 seconds. Belladonna puts the cap on, gets a few points, hopefully. Nope. Oh, nope, 1. All right. Because you can't score points without the cap on. So that was a 5-4 jam. If you want to get on the action, check out RoseCityRollers.com/join. We do provide intro to Derby boot camps and teach you everything you need to know to get going. RoseCityRollers.com/join. All right, we have Harley Quinn, Toe Stop a Terror. Harley Quinn, not joking around there. Oh, Harley hits the apex. No. I looked into me, but ref says it was a track cut, so a track cut it is. I am many feet away and have a whole different angle, so I will trust that the refs who are right there saw that wheel hit the inbounds and oh, nice work by Titan. Fizzgig coming up with the defense. Harley Quinn is through. There is no lead jammer, so this will be a full 2-minute jam. Oh, nice work by Toe Stop. Harley through with the quickness. 8-8 so far in this jam. 4-2 pack advantage. Rose trying to speed it up a little bit. Madness, nice work with the force out. Harley Quinn through on yet another pass. Oh, Harley hits the apex jump and sticks the landing for another 4. Officially stuck the landing that time. 20-12. That was a barn burner of a jam. Just under 3 minutes left. So it's pretty much not in doubt, but both teams are still playing hard, and it's been a lot of fun to watch. Hope you all have been having a good time. And we have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Dip Counts Tabor. And welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. All right, penalty counts. Hat is at 6. Johnny Crash is at 6. Cherry Bomb and Fizzgig are both at 5. I mean, there's only 2 minutes left at this point, so a couple of skaters that could, in theory, foul out, but not really going to change the outcome of this game. Skaters discussing strategy, or I think Sakatuya was making the "I'm going to get snacks here in just a couple minutes" sign. All right, 2 minutes, 28 seconds left. That is Roadrunner over. Jamming against Anya Mom. Anya Mom's first time jamming this evening. Roadrunner over, again living up to the name. Really the acme of success there. Oh, wow. Great work by LCU Later, taking Smash Tag off that block. Oh, nice work. That's got to be TNT. Yeah, that is TNT. And blocked her who Smash Tag. Oh, drawn Anya Mom back. Roadrunner over. Crawling up the back of Miss United skates, but that front tripod is holding hard. And here comes Miss United skates, playing some offense, but good reaction from the Buds defense. Dragon Slayer escorting Anya Mom to the outside. So Feisty escorting Roadrunner over to the inside. Good work by LCU Later on that block. Oh, there we go. Roadrunner over, grabbing 4. And Anya Mom has pulled the cap, looking for LCU Later. Miss United skates heading to the penalty box. And there's the star pass to LCU Later. And Roadrunner over, gets in, snags 2 points, calls the jam. 142 to 216. We have time for one more jam. Once more behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Spitfire through Lee Jammer. Quicksilva looking for an exit, but Amara Khan Gangster denies. Good offense from Cherry Bomb. Oh, there goes Spitfire, though. Spitfire's been having a great game. And there's Spitfire for another 4. Period clock has expired. We are on jam time now. Just, oh no! What? Wow. I mean, credit Cherry Bomb. Great positioning, good defense on that apex jump by Spitfire, but Spitfire just twisted in the air, stuck the landing. Wow. And there goes Spitfire again. Oh, hey, we got a star pass to Teen Titan, who is recycling behind Gangster. All right, 28 seconds left on the jam clock. And And looks like they're telling Spitfire to go one more time. Spitfire stuck the landing again. Wow. Loving those apex jumps. And there we go. Your unofficial final is 240 to 142. I don't think anything's going to change the outcome here. Hope you all have had a good time. Stay tuned. We've got the High Rollers up against the Breakneck Betties, I believe. Yes, High Rollers, Breakneck Betties coming up here in a little bit. All right, that is now your official final. Hope you all had a great time, and we will catch you again another time. And please support the Rosebuds travel team as they've got some various fundraisers going. We've got the JRDA World Cup this year, and a lot of the skaters have GoFundMes for that. So please support these awesome junior skaters. This is the future of roller derby right here, and it is amazing to watch. Again, I hope you all had a great time. I am Puns and Roses, and I am out of here.